Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. I hope everyone's gonna have a blessed and successful, and just another relaxing day. Uh, Today's Friday. My son, he's still sleeping. He stayed up playing his video games that he got for Christmas yesterday. I'm about to get up, fix something to eat, go in there, clean the kitchen. I don't know what my dad, he done went in there and spilled salt. He spilled salt all over the kitchen table and floor. I don't know what he's doing. I don't know. Like I say, man, he's getting older. And sometimes when you start catching people in their lies, they either they start playing crazy. I don't know what he got going on. But to me, like I say, man, it's strange, very strange to me. After my mother passed away, people stole money out of two of my accounts. I'm no longer with that bank anymore. I bank with a totally different branch now, but people stole money out of two of my accounts, and the bank eventually they closed them. I had to go in there and tell them to close them because I didn't know what was going on. People stole over $30,000 out of one account, and not counting the money I already had on me when I came back to this area. They stole the money from me thinking that money was my father's money, but that was money that my mother had left for me, and that was money that I had built up doing my air conditioning heat business. Sometimes people have their own hidden agendas and they play games and convince other people to think otherwise of you. Sometimes it be the family members and people close, very close to you, and it's easy for them to be tricked and to be fooled as well, and they'll make you a target. Like I say, people were stealing money out of my accounts. I've never had a cash app, any of that stuff. They were giving that money to my father because they were thinking that was my father's money. But me and my father I have a middle name for a reason. But a lot of your companies and even some of them on my bank paperwork, they didn't acknowledge my middle name. So some of that stuff was getting mixed up from years ago. And people were able to go in, he was able to get certain, and people didn't realize what was going on. But I was able to backtrack and start walking that stuff down. And I wish people would realize, hey man, I've been the victim in a lot of this stuff the whole time because people have been using my name and my identity. They've been playing and haven't been using my full name with my middle name attached to certain documents and thinking I'm a junior. I'm not a junior. So, like I say, man, I don't know. Take it like a grain of salt, I guess, and try to make something sweet out of it. Like you can put salt on watermelon and it still tastes good, but it's like, man, it's still a bitter taste. It's still the taste is still there, and you still know it's been salt put on an open wound. It's like my mother passed away, and for people to come steal the money that I had, that hurts. It is what it is, man. Like I say, man, everyone knows my full name is Roosevelt Fredwood Higgs. So I don't know how to get that, and I don't know how to get my address and everything all mixed up. But I've been at this house. Me and my fiance had this house in 2013, so I don't know how people get any of my mail going to another house I have never even been to. That's my daddy's property. I don't know. I'm not gonna be on that too much today, but it's already been a morning. I wake up and I go in the kitchen. I look at the salt and pepper just all over the floor and on the tables. And my dad, I don't know, he walking around here. I don't know, man. I don't know, yo. But it is what it is, man. I guess it's part of them getting old, and I guess the younger generation, their children are supposed to step up to the plate and take care of them when they get old. I don't know. So I'm just doing my part, making sure the house doesn't fall apart, or just try to keep it clean the best way I know how, and make sure I'm there for my son, and try to stay away from a lot of toxic, negative speaking, low vibrational, energy draining people. Like I said, man, I encourage you. I say, man, find something positive to direct your energy to, your attention to. Get into that Bible. Get into that Bible. divert your energy into something more productive, something that you get a positive outcome or emotion out of. You know, I encourage you, get into your word, future experiments, future natural. Y'all be blessed, be encouraged.